Foundations are structural elements that transfer loads from the superstructure to the underlying soil or rock. A structure may be supported on a system of individual foundations or on a single large foundation. The most careful designed structure can fail if they are not supported by suitable foundations. The Tower of Pisa in Italy, which ironically known the world's most successful foundation failure, reminds us of this truth.
In this video, you're going to learn about an intro to foundation engineering, type of foundation, bearing capacity, and mechanism of foundation failure. Welcome to Civil Engineering Tutor.
The lowest part of a structure is generally referred to as a foundation. The main purpose of the foundation is to transfer the load throughout the soil without overstressing the soil. Overstressing the soil means either excessive settlement or shear failure of the soil. Due to this problem, the geotechnical engineer should evaluate what we call the bearing capacity of the soil. So, what is the bearing capacity? Bearing capacity is the capacity of the soil to support the load applied to the ground. In other words, does this ground will be able to carry this building or not? And if so, what is the maximum load could be carried? Before we dive deep in the bearing capacity, we should discuss the type of foundation. Foundation type is based on several factors such as house design, geotechnical location and climate, soil and moisture conditions, and also the project budget. But chances are your house or building has or will have one of these four foundations: spread footing, mat footing, pipe foundation, or bridge shaft foundation. Spread footing and mat foundations are generally referred to as a shallow foundation, whereas pile and bridge shaft foundations are classified as a deep foundations. In a simple way, spread footing is used to spread the load of the column or the wall over a larger area of the soil. If the soil have a low resistance for the load or low bearing capacity, that means you need a larger area to spread the load. The size of the spread footing required will become very large. In that case, you will find it is much easier to construct the entire building over a concrete pad called mat foundation. For much heavier structure, you will need a greater depth to support the load, and there we will use a pile and drill shaft foundation. So, what is a pile foundation? Piles is a structural member act as a deep foundation for the heavy structure. It could be made of concrete, steel, or even timber. According to how they transmit their load into the subsoil, piles can be divided into two categories: friction piles and end-bearing pile, or a mix of them. We're gonna go into more details on the next upcoming videos.